All right, are you ready for more back to school prep and hacks? This one, I cannot wait to share with you guys what I'm putting together. We are going to make mornings run smooth, lunch packing run smooth. I'm going to be sharing some of our back to school hacks, a breakfast station that I think is going to be game changing for my kids this year. We're going to do some breakfast meal prep, lunch packing station to make lunch packing very easy and very quick. So a lot we're going to be doing today. Give me a thumbs up if you're ready to get moving with me.
Something's in the air. I can feel it everywhere. Every color seems to bloom.
Welcome to Jamie's Journey. We're on video 2 of back to school prep. I don't know, maybe it seems a little bit earlier for some of you guys. Maybe your kids are going back to school, but we are back in school. All 3 girls are going back to school this week as we speak. So I wanted to get everything ready to go. The house picked up. As you can see, I was feeling a little overwhelmed. This was like a few days before the first day of school. We had a very fun, like an extremely fun weekend. I think this was Sunday night. And so we had like the impending start of school this week. Avery started on Wednesday, the twins started on Friday. And so I was just feeling a little overwhelmed. I think everyone was a little nervous, but we got through it. So if you're feeling the same, feeling a little overwhelmed, hang in there because I'm right there with you. So we're going to get everything cleaned up. Those were their school supplies. I'm going to pack up, get the house clean before we start getting stuff ready, restocking, and putting the systems in place to have a smooth school year. So I've done a lunch packing station in the past that has been very successful. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to restock in the fridge, restock in the pantry. But then this year I am going to make a breakfast station. My kids are old enough to make their own breakfast. And I think one of the key things with the lunch packing station and the breakfast station is I'm choosing what goes in the stations, but they get to choose what they want for breakfast. So I have the ultimate control, obviously, but they think they have the control. And so there's very little arguments, very little fighting, and it has been game changing as far as the lunch packing station. This year we're trying a breakfast station, so stay tuned. I'm going to share that and I'm excited. And mark your calendars for next week, you guys, because I am transforming our pantry. I've already started the process. I'm going to be organizing it from top to bottom. This is one you're not going to want to miss.
Don't let me down. Aiming for the sky. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. I'm aiming for the sky. Now they're looking up. I can see it in your eyes that lately it's been tough. Now the sun is rising. And we're new people. Let's be new people. There's so much. Don't let me down.
How are you guys doing? Are you doing well? Are you hanging in there? I always like to make for sure I ask how you're doing because, I don't know, we're all feeling a lot of different emotions as we go back to school. Also, that means, change of seasons. So how are you doing? I truly, truly want to know. I hope you're doing okay. And I don't know, we're like a little family here, a little community. I know I say always a community, but I truly look at you guys as a family. And I love hearing from you. And I truly, truly hope you're doing well. So hopefully you're doing well. But here, this was the girls' school supplies. I did the shopping. And this afternoon, I had asked Mike, I think he was watching golf, and I was like, can you double check and put everything in piles? And then I was going to put them in the bags and then put them in their backpacks. So I was doing that. But like I was saying, with the lunch packing station, I will say that we don't do that every week. And maybe I'll get into that later. We don't do the lunch packing station every week. I think with the girls, what I have learned, number one, like I said, is with the stations, lunch packing and breakfast stations, I'm putting in there what I think is appropriate, but they get to choose what they want. But also I find that the girls get bored of the same snacks or the same meals or the same systems, and so we switch it up a little bit. It's like toys, right? When they go to someone else's house, like they're like get so excited about the toys, and you're like, we have that at home and you never play with it. So we kind of like switch up our systems, and it kind of keeps it fresh. So I'll talk more about that later with the lunch packing station, but this is my allergy vacuum. I have a dust mite allergy, so I was vacuuming our mattress. It has a UV light on it that kills allergens. So this was kind of filmed over multiple days. All of this was. Later on, you're going to see me clean our cabinets. They had gotten really like grimy. I think the girls being home in the summer, I noticed that the outside of the cabinets were just dirtier. They had like that film of like black, you know what I mean? Like the fingerprints. So I'm going to clean them with some Murphy's wood oil soap. I really like that for deep cleaning my cabinets. And then we'll get into the deep cleaning of the refrigerator, restocking breakfast station, lunch station, all of that. And then later on in the video, I'm going to meal prep some breakfasts and hearty breakfast and our favorite hearty, healthy snacks, energy bites. And I'm telling you guys, this is probably my most asked recipe from you guys. It is our favorite. So I'll be doing that later on as well. So this morning, Avery had orientation at her new school, so Mike and I woke up early. The twins stayed the night with my parents so we could both go. And when I got back, my mind was already in that school mode from being at orientation, so it was kind of perfect. I was ready to get our home prepared for the new school year. I think this time around, all 3 girls are going to a new school, so everyone's a little nervous. We're not sure how our routine's going to look, and I can't control a lot of things, right? So I wanted to be able to control the things that I could control, the things that I could take care of ahead of time. So having the fridge and the pantry fully stocked. I also wanted to make our mornings and packing lunches easier, and doing that kind of allows me to gain control of the things that I can control. I tell you guys, I cannot wait to share the breakfast station with you guys. Honestly, I don't think I've been this excited about something in a long time, which is kind of dorky of me. But I think this is something that can really help us in the mornings after school, especially making mornings go really smoothly. I'm going to clean out the fridge, give it a good deep cleaning, soak the shelves, unbox my Thrive Market stuff, and then use it to make the breakfast station, wait till you see this, and the lunch packing station, which I've made before in the past, and it's always worked for us. I really think this is going to be a game-changing. I think both of these are going to be game-changing for us this year and make everything run smoothly. And Thrive Market is having a 25% off back-to-school sale, so I knew it was time to stock up for lunchbox staples and easy grab-and-go breakfast items, and I'm going to use that to make everything, all of the stations, so stay tuned for that. So if you've been around for a while, you guys already know what Thrive Market is because I've been talking about them for 4 years. We've been members for over 4 years. But if you don't know, Thrive Market is an online membership-based grocery store with guaranteed savings on every order. We have been, like I said, members for over 4 years. We love the variety and the better for you foods. My kids are constantly asking for snacks. We're always on the go with all of our activities and sports. And no matter the time of the year, they're always asking for snacks, like constantly. They also are big lunch packers. My girls don't like buying lunch very often. They're almost always buying lunches, and they're like sandwich girls. So it's like we're just always like a turkey sandwich, a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and then we're just like putting other grab and go snacks in there. They rarely buy their lunches, like I said. So I think that knowing I'm giving them better for you foods in their lunchbox, and it's not just junk food day after day, makes me feel better. My kids are also very, very, very active, so they need better for you foods, good foods to fuel them. These are just some of the reasons why we love Thrive Market, and I'm telling you, the variety is amazing. All right, so I wanted to stock up for back to school, and Thrive Market is having a 25% off back to school sale. So I wanted to get stocked up for our breakfast station, have that fully stocked. I'm gonna be organizing the pantry next week. So I wanted to get stuff for that, lunch packing station, post school snacks, all of the things. So we got some really good stuff. I'm gonna show you what we got. So I got a lot of new stuff this time, or things we haven't tried. So I did get some cereal for our breakfast station. This is Addison's favorite, so I got that. We haven't gotten these in a while, but the girls really like them. So I picked up these oat bites. I got a lot of, or like typically I don't get a lot of prepackaged snacks, but the girls can take certain snacks to school. They do have to be prepackaged. So I got some Heavenly Hunk minis. We really like this brand. I've never had the prepackaged ones, but I thought it would be easier to take to school, put in lunches, all of that. Some Annie's Cookie Bites. We got these last time from Thrive Market, and the girls love them. They ate them so quickly, so I picked some up. Some oatmeal. It's crazy to think that we'll be wanting probably more warmer breakfast soon. So I picked up some oatmeal for the girls. The girls are obsessed with getting cheese balls from Thrive Market. So we've never tried this brand before, the Space Balls, cheddar balls, but the girls, like, these are our absolute favorite. Like, you guys need to try these. They are a family favorite. So we got these, and because I like them so much, I wanted to get those. Some pudding squeeze pouches, our favorite bars. We get these every time from Thrive Market. We get these for every time. I got like multiple boxes. The girls love these. This is another one, if you have kids, definitely get these. You need them. The girls love them. Z-Bar protein bars, fig bars. Those are some of our favorites. I got lots of applesauce, something easy. The girls love to put in their lunches, applesauce pouches. I've been sprinkling this on my couch to kind of refresh it. So then I just vacuum it up with our shop vac. So I just ran out last week when I did it. So wanted to get some more of that. Some chickpea pasta for a recipe I'm going to be making this week. Peanut butter and jelly for the lunch packing station. This is another one. This is another staple. This is a great brand. The girls love the chips. So if you guys are looking for new things to try, give these a try. They're really, really good. Highly recommend. Lots of squeeze pouches, peanut butter pretzels, again, post-school snacks, grab and go before soccer, softball practice, lunches, you know, just like healthier snacks for the girls to get the school year started. Oh yeah, so we raved about these. These are another favorite. This Pipcorn brand is really, really good. These are the cinnamon sugar twists. So got some of these. Highly recommend these as well. Some mini fig bars, more of these, and veggie sticks. These are kind of a staple as well. So that's what we got. Now we are gonna get the pantry and the fridge. So with back to school, it's a perfect time to join Thrive Market. And if you join Thrive Market today, you can get 25% off back to school essentials. Plus, when you go to thrivemarket.com/Jamie's Journey, you can get 30% off your first order plus a free gift. If you guys ever have any questions about things we like, things we've tried that we love, let me know. I love sharing what we get from Thrive Market and sharing it with you guys. They have so much on their website. That's the best part about Thrive Market. There's such a big variety. So if you guys ever want to know, like, what should I order for my first order, let me know and I'd be happy to help you. So I'm just vacuuming out all of the crumbs in here, and then I'm going to wipe it down with some Aunt Fanny's cleaning vinegar spray, which I get from Thrive Market, by the way. I didn't need it this time, but that's where I get it. But with Thrive Market, they restrict over 1,000 plus questionable ingredients from all of the products they carry on their website. So when I'm browsing, I know I'm giving my kids quality foods, and they have new deals daily on brands like Chomps, Poppy, Lesser Evil, Late July, Pipcorn. Those are two of our favorite brands. My best friend and I were just chatting about our favorites the other day. So she had stopped over while I was organizing here in the kitchen, and we took notes on what, like, she was sharing, oh, we love this, you should try this. And I was like, oh, this is what we love. So there's just so much out there, and me and my friend were just like going over all this stuff to try. And I think that's one of the best things about Thrive Market is there's so many things to try. Possibilities are endless. And if you don't make your annual membership fee and savings, Thrive Market will credit you the difference. So I say, give Thrive Market a try. It can be a pain taking out your fridge shelves, but like I didn't have to do any scrubbing. I just let them soak, and you're going to see how sparkling clean they are without any scrubbing, just letting them soak. So give that a try if you want to. But with Thrive Market, you can stock up on healthy snacks, pantry staples for every part of your daily routine. So like for me, obviously back to school, snacks for the girls, but I get my favorite protein bars from there. Love the protein bars. I get my liquid collagen. You can choose from organic, low sugar, high protein options that match your needs. They have 90 plus diets and values to choose from. I know you're getting ready to go back to school and it's overwhelming, so make it a little easier on yourself with Thrive Market, just like I did. You can join Thrive Market today and get 25% off back to school essentials. Plus, when you go to thrivemarket.com/Jamie's Journey, you'll get an extra 30% off your first order and a free gift. All of that is in the description. Give them a try. All right, this is our breakfast station. So we have 2 different cereal items, and they have the dispensers that they just press down, it comes out. And I even had the twins try it out, and at 6 years old, it worked out perfectly. There was no spilling or anything. Now with the milk, we have a different milk dispenser. I'm sure some of you guys have seen it. It's kind of like a tap with a button. Now that works for Avery, and it works for one of the twins. I'm not going to tell you which one, but we have one twin that is very, very messy, and she has a hard time controlling that tap. So I put that away. We will use that again. But this is a milk bottle that kind of has like a slower spout, so they can pour their own breakfast and get their own milk from the refrigerator. And then I put this little organizer together, and I do want to say, this is going to go in our pantry. I'm not keeping this out. I mean, it looks nice here, but not keeping this out. I am organizing our pantry, you guys. Organizing our pantry. That should be in next week's video. I cannot wait to share it with you. I'm in the middle of doing that currently. So this is going to go on the bottom shelf, but I just wanted to put it out here until I organize the pantry. But here they get to pick some cereal, and then they can pick whatever they want. So we have oatmeal, we have, healthy bars, bananas, small apples, all of that. And they can kind of grab what they want. And what the best part about this is, yes, it's for breakfast, but it can be for a snack. It can be from an after school snack. Again, I'm putting healthy snacks in here, and they're looking at it like, ooh, I have the option to pick anything that I want. And I'm telling you, that is game changing. And guys, so far, it's only been a couple days. This system has been working. I'll keep you updated as the school year goes on and let you know how it's progressing and how it's working as, the excitement of the newness of it wears off. So before we get to the lunch packing station, I was washing our fruit and veggies, and I'm going to sprinkle it with some baking soda. I heard somebody say that it keeps them fresher for longer. We go through our fruit pretty quickly, so I can't say if it necessarily keeps it, if the quality stays up and if it doesn't go bad as quickly. Can't speak to that, but it helps clean them. I notice a big difference when I use vinegar or baking soda to wash my fruit. It just seems to get more stuff off. I see more sediment in the bowl when I use that. Okay, so then after this, we're going to get into the lunch packing station. And what I do is I have 4 bins. I have 3 in the fridge. So one is sandwich, so I'll prep sandwiches. My girls are big sandwich girls. They love a peanut butter and jelly sandwich or a turkey sandwich. That's about all they ever want. They never want anything else but those. So I'll prep sandwiches. I switch it up. Sometimes I'll do turkey and cheese sandwiches and sweet Hawaiian rolls, or I'll do peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. So they can pick a sandwich, and then they can pick 1 to 2 items out of the fruit and veggie bowl. So they can do, 2 fruits, a fruit and veggie, 1 if they want to. And then I stack one more bigger bin with yogurts and cheese sticks and that type of stuff. And then I do have a bin in the pantry stocked with chips. And that's again where it's so nice to stock that with Thrive Market stuff. And that's what I'm going to do. And so that's kind of the fun stuff. And maybe you think my lunch packing stuff is boring or bland, but the girls never complain. And honestly, my girls are not big eaters. They eat enough to grow and be a healthy weight. But my girls don't eat a lot in volume. So for me, when I pack their lunch, I want it to be something that's going to stick with them, right? I don't want to give them a bunch of just empty calories because they don't eat a lot of things. So I can, again, choose what's going in here, and they get to choose exactly what they want that day. And it's really worked in the past. Okay, so really quickly while I'm making their sandwiches, we don't do this every week because the excitement of packing their own lunch kind of wears off if I do it week after week. I mean, school year is pretty long. So I'll do this one a week or 2, and then I take a break, and then we use their bento boxes where it's just the little stuff, crackers and cheese and little sandwiches and all of that. And then that wears off, right? And they want a change. So we don't do this every single week. But again, you have all of these snacks stocked. So sometimes it's if we just need something, we're running out of the door, it's oh, grab a pre-made sandwich because you have softball practice or something. It's just nice to have these grab and go items ready to go, but we don't do this every week. We probably kind of go in 2-week rotations of both different systems. Good morning. We are soaking up the last few days of summer break. Addison, my little helper, is meal prep some snacks, some healthy snacks, one of our favorite snacks. If you've been around for a while, you know we love our energy bites. They are our favorite. I love them as well. So we are going to make those, and then I'm gonna do Avery's favorite overnight oats recipe. I've tried so many different types of overnight oat recipes, and this one, I'll try some and she'll go, yeah, I like it, but I still like the birthday cake overnight oats the best. They're absolutely her favorite. So we keep going back to it. I like them. I don't love overnight oats. It's not my favorite type of breakfast. I love eggs or avocado toast. That's probably my go-to for breakfast, but she loves these, and I wanted to make for sure I made them for the first day of school. So we're gonna make those, make our energy bites. So typically with the girls, they get home from school, they want a snack, right? And then they also want a snack kind of before bed. And so usually with one of those snacks, we make it be a healthier snack. So fruit, veggies, dips, like guacamole, or something like an energy bite, something like that. And then the other snack, they'll have kind of whatever they want, more like a snacky type food. So I'm gonna meal prep some hearty, filling, healthy little snacks for after school or before bed, because they're a family favorite.
I know it's nothing new, so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you.
So I will have this recipe and the overnight oats recipe that I'm going to share next linked in the description. These energy bites, you guys, I'm telling you, I get asked about these all of the time. Definitely my most requested recipe. They're so easy to make. You can make them in little bites, little balls, or I've even made them into like granola bars. Like you can just make like a double batch, make them thick, and then cut them like a granola bar or something like that. So I love them as well. Flaxseed, chia seeds. I don't put chia seeds in here. Flax seeds, chocolate chips, so it makes it a little sweet. The peanut butter, I personally love anything with peanut butter. I think peanut butter makes everything better. Oh yeah, I did it. I don't know where my mind is. But yes, these are so good. We freeze them. So you make them in a bowl, and then I put them in the freezer to kind of harden up a little bit, and then I kind of crate them into little bites, and then I store them in a Ziploc bag, and when we want one, we just pop one out. I like to let them soften up a tiny bit, like that honey and peanut butter soften up a little bit. So good. Kind of like chewy a little bit, but you can eat them a little bit harder if that's the texture you prefer, but we just keep them in the fridge and pop them out one at a time.
It's just us two, me and you.
This is our favorite overnight oats recipe. I've tried different recipes, and Avery always wants this kind. She is our overnight oats lover. I think they're okay. I don't love them, but I do like it. I just like, to me, it's like a really good quality breakfast. You're getting your carbs, you're getting your protein, a lot of nutrients. Personally, that's why I like it. One of the twins does not like it. The other one does, but Avery loves it. And I've tried other recipes, and she always says, make the birthday cake overnight oats. Make the birthday cake overnight oats. So this is our go-to recipe. I will have it linked below, but they're really tasty. Okay, and for the record, you do not have to put them in jars like this. You could put it in just like a normal, like sealed container.
I can't believe you love me, I just feel so lucky, still can't believe you love me. I can't believe you love me,
So this was later one evening. I wanted to give, after all of the restocking and pulling stuff out of the fridge, I wanted to give the countertops a really good scrubbing. My favorite way to deep clean it is just put some Dawn dish soap, hot water, and scrub. I like the countertops just feel so clean when I do this. It's just kind of messy. So I scrub it, and then I'll take like a dry microfiber cloth and then wipe it down. It doesn't leave a film, and it just is a really good way to deep clean the countertops. Some exciting news, Avery made the volleyball team. So the school she's going to is an intermediate school, and it's just for 5th and 6th grade. She's in 5th grade, and they had 2 volleyball teams, and it's a combined team. So like a combined team of, they just took, I think, 18 girls total. It didn't matter. They could have all been 6th graders. They didn't have a 5th grade team. They didn't have a 6th grade team. It was just the best 18 players. And you guys, she made it. Like, how awesome is that? I was so proud of her. She loves softball is her favorite sport. She loves it so much. But she also loves volleyball. I played volleyball growing up. I played travel volleyball for years. And so I love that she loves it as well. And I also I think it's good personally, being a former athlete. I personally think it's best if your kids like it, to have them be a multi-sport athlete. I think you use different techniques, different skills, and I just think it's really good and can benefit you in, the different sports to work on different skills. And she loves volleyball, and I was so proud of her that she made it. She's so little, like she's short, gets that from me. I'm like, she needs some of Mike's height. He's 6'3". But she made it, and she had just gotten home from our first practice this evening, and she loved it. And I don't know, I was just really proud of her.
I just wanna hold you for forever. Every day you're making me better. 'Cause a love like this is rare, and I wanna take you there. If I'm gonna love somebody, I just wanna love you. If I'm gonna love somebody, I just wanna love you. If I'm gonna love somebody, I just wanna love you. If I'm gonna love somebody, I just wanna love you. Oh, oh, I just wanna love you right. Oh, oh, love it till the end of time. I just wanna hold you for forever. Every day you're making me better. 'Cause a love like this is rare, and I wanna take you there.
But I hope you guys are gearing up for a good school year, and I'm going to keep you updated on all of these. So if you guys missed last week, I did do a back to school video as well that I shared some of the other things that we're doing, not just food related. This one was more like food, breakfast, lunch related. Last week I shared more of like getting ready in the morning and how we pick out clothes and how we make sure we have everything we need for a good morning. So if you didn't see that video, that was posted last Sunday. Go check that out. I'm going to keep you updated because sometimes you try these new things and they're fun and they're exciting for like the first week or two, and then the excitement wears off and they don't really help. So as the school year goes on, I will keep you updated. And next week, you guys, pantry organization. I've already started working on this one and I am excited. So make sure you mark your calendars because you're going to want to watch this video. I promise you. So stay tuned for next week. We're going to be organizing the pantry, and this is a project that I've been putting off since we moved in almost 3 years ago. We will be in this house 3 years in December. I have hated our pantry, and I've been putting it off because it is a big project, but I'm going to give you step by step on how I chose to tackle this project, so hopefully it can help you.
What if I'll never get it right? I try to follow my heart, but I lost it somehow. Wish that someone could say it'll all be okay. Just listen to me as I say. You will find a way. Slow it down. Dreams still yours if you want it. Enjoy the ride. 'Cause those ups and those downs is what makes it worth the while.
Got it done. We've definitely gotten off the laundry routine for the summer. I just think having slower mornings, because I think I started it towards the end of the school year. I would do 1 load of laundry, so I would start it like later in the afternoon or sometime in the evening, like sometime later in the day. And then when the kids were getting up, eating breakfast, or I don't know, just eating breakfast in the morning before school, I would just pop in here and fold it really quickly, and I'd put it away as soon as they got on the bus. But then like summer came and our schedules are off, routines are off, we're doing things. I guess there's probably more laundry because we're outside sweating, changing, swimming suits, all of that. So we totally got off the laundry routine, and we've been backed up. Like I feel like every single week we're like totally backed up with laundry, and it's been frustrating because I actually don't mind doing laundry. I don't mind it at all. I think it's relaxing, but I just don't like the now. It's like, this is my basket. I have a ton of clothes to put away, and I don't want to put those clothes away. And the girls put their clothes away, and now they have a ton of clothes to put away, and they don't want to put those clothes away. And it's just so much more to deal with and handle when you have a lot of laundry to fold and put away. So I think it'll be better for everyone that now that school's starting and back, we can keep up with 1 load a day. I think it'll be less clothing, which will be better, less clothes to put away. And then it's also like with the school, it just like creates its own routine, you know, because it's like, okay, they get back home from school, they know that they have to do. And even though I had set stuff for them to do in the summer, I don't know, like we just weren't on our routine. We just weren't doing as much and staying on top of things in the summer. I guess maybe that's what summer's for. But I'm ready for a routine, and I think everyone will be happier. Let's hope. So anyways, caught up. Now that we're back in the school year, school routine, hopefully I can keep up with it. So anyways, that is it for my back to school videos. I hope you guys enjoyed all of this back to school content. I'm gonna keep you guys updated with everything we're trying out, what's new, what's working. I think the things that have worked in the past maybe won't work moving forward, because as the kids get older, things change. And I think that's one thing to always remember, is that as your kids change, different stages, some things will work, some things won't. You gotta pivot, you gotta try different things. So I will keep you guys updated on what works for us, if you guys are interested in that, because if you're in the same boat as me, you're like, maybe that'll work for me. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and close out the video here. I'm really, really, really excited for next week's video. I am going to be organizing our pantry, and I'm actually really excited to do this. You remind yourself to go watch next Sunday's video because it should be a good one. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you so much for being here and being a huge, wonderful part of this Jamie's Journey community. You guys are the best. You are, truly. So thank you so much. I will see you guys next time. Bye.